1-minute introduction from each of the candidates.
Hi, good afternoon. My name is Berman. I grew up here in and I'm running for District 86. I grew up here in South Florida, and I'm a child of Florida's public schools. I have a son who just graduated from Spanish River High School, and I've lived in South County for 20 years, and I really want us to go to Tallahassee and support us. I'm a wife, I'm a mother, I'm an attorney, and I'm an activist. And I know that we need some change. We need to get jobs in this state. We need to promote our green economy. We need to make sure that our students get the education that they deserve. I think it's time for a change in Tallahassee. And I want to go to Tallahassee and be your leader and make sure that we get the change that we deserve. Thank you.
The ERA, Equal Rights Amendment, is a permanent guarantee of equality for women and men. Do you support the ERA, and will you co-sponsor it?
I'm in the hot seat here after Kelly. And also, like all my other fellow Democrats, which is interesting, we all are Democrats here today, although this is nonpartisan, obviously. But I have to agree with everyone. I totally support the Equal Rights Amendment, and I would absolutely be there to co-sponsor it. I grew up and I was a supporter of the Equal Rights Amendment when it first came out, and it does sadden me tremendously that we are still in this position in 2010, and I will be there fighting for equal rights.
There is a disproportionate representation of women in the legislature. How would you support the candidacy of women who support the mission of Palm Beach County now?
I am very proud to tell you that District 86 has been represented by Ann Gannett, has been represented by Maria Sachs, and now, no matter what, will be represented by a woman. So, and I just have to tell you that women are continuing. We need exactly what Kelly said. We need to get good women in there, and we're going to advocate for it. Maria Sachs has endorsed me for this seat, and I hope to be your next state representative in this district. Thank you. I have a 22-year-old daughter and a 19-year-old son, so this is a very personal issue to me, and I will fight for women's reproductive rights on every issue, on parental notification, on ultrasounds, on whatever kind of bills are brought up into the legislature. And I really feel that women's reproductive rights are something between her and her doctor and her family, and the legislature has no place in having a say in that issue. Like Kelly, I'm an adamant supporter, and I don't think I will change my opinion ever. And I do also have the support of Mona Reese, which I'm very proud of. Thank you. Like Jeff, I did visit Mona Reese's clinic, and it was a real eye-opener, and it was really shocking for me to see the people protesting outside. And they do have people who assist the people who are coming for services at the clinic, and they always need volunteers, and it's a great organization. One of the things in the legislature I'd like to do is right now we have $2 million a year, which is earmarked for crisis counseling. That is not what you think it is. That is for the billboards that go up in this state that say, I'm a fetus and I breathe at this age or whatever. So it is basically anti-abortion billboards that we are paying for right now in this state to the tune of $2 million. And I would like to see this state not have, that we should delete this item from our budget. It should not be there. So. I agree with everything everybody has said. We do need to pay attention, and we do need to wear, and it is ridiculous that women are paid less for the same exact work. I also think we need transparency. That's a big problem. People don't even realize, people who are in the same position don't realize that the man that's sitting next to them is getting paid more than them. So we need to have a mechanism where there's some transparency so everybody can address this problem. And that's something that I would hopefully work on in the legislature. Thank you. Florida is the only state in the union that doesn't allow gay couples to adopt. That is a shame on us. It really is. And I totally believe that we should allow same-sex couples to adopt children. I am also in favor of same-sex marriage. I'm totally supportive of the GLBT community, and I have received the endorsement of Equality Florida, and I will continue to advocate for the rights of everyone, including the gay and lesbian community. Thank you.
What do you think should be done to solve the issue of illegal immigration to the U.S.?
I agree very much with Kelly, and that is that immigration is a federal issue. We need to secure our borders. We need our federal government to help us secure our borders. We need to figure out a solution for the 12 million people who are here, but the federal government needs to do it. We shouldn't have 50 states passing 50 laws. I do not support the Arizona immigration law. I do believe it is discriminatory in its application. But I don't think that 50 states should be passing 50 laws. I very much am in support of all of us putting pressure on the federal government and getting the federal government to finally act and resolve this issue for the benefit of everyone. Thank you. Thank you all for having us today. Thank you, Meredith. I am running because I am deeply concerned and I want my children to be able to live and prosper in this state. And I see Tallahassee as out of control. Instead of focusing on job creation, they look at how they can chip away at women's reproductive rights. Instead of focusing on how we can lower the dropout rate and educate our children, we have Senate Bill 6. Instead of figuring out how to address the public corruption that's going on, we had the legislature pass a law that would allow basically slush funds for their campaigns. Instead of figuring out how to make our environment better, our legislature wanted to drill in the near-shore area between 3 and 10 miles. I want to go to Tallahassee and take us in a new direction. We need new leadership up there. I am running as the candidate who has been in this area for almost my whole life, and I have many endorsements, and I hope that I can get your endorsement in this race. Thank you.